It finally happened!
You became less annoying?
No.
Okay.
On Funko Shop, it finally happened.
What?
You've been asking at the end of every episode, where is blank?
I'm stumped.
What do you mean you're stumped? Where is PA? Where is PA? Come on, you can.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Where is PA? Come on, finish the sentence. You know the rest. Come on, you're messing with me.
Where's Pietro?
Thank you. Pietro finally dropped on Funko Shop. It was a mess. Let's talk about it. So Pietro dropped today on FunkoShop.com, and it was pretty horrible.
It's not FunkoShop.com anymore. It's Funko.com.
Okay, Funko.com. Who cares?
I care.
Today on Funko.com, Pietro went up, and it was a complete, absolute
mishap.
Thank you. It was a mishap. They went up, and they sold out in 3 minutes. It went out real fast.
It wasn't even 3 minutes.
It wasn't less?
It was less than 3 minutes.
It went fast. And a lot of people are angry. A lot of people are frustrated. And then there's some people out there who actually got it. So we have a bunch of comments we're going to read off. You know, the hilarious ones that we found around the interwebs. In fact, today's comments come from a Gastlecast messenger group that we have via Facebook. So we're going to read only comments that they found today.
Because you were too lazy to do your homework?
Yeah! So as you know, this has been going on for weeks, possibly months, waiting for Pietro, and we kept asking the question,
where's Pietro?
Well, we finally found him. How could Funko do something like this? Drop him regularly on the website, as they have been. They call it blind, but we know what time to look for them, and pretty much what days. They knew that these would be sold out instantly. Bots would be all over them. Just everybody would be going crazy when this thing finally hit Funko.com. So it makes me wonder why Funko thought this was a smart way to go. Well, I have a theory. I think that Funko only dropped a very small batch on Funko.com today. I think they have the mother load. I think they have a huge stockpile of this Funko Pop somewhere in Funko land.
That's called Everett, Washington.
And they're going to do a second drop. Now, we know that the second drop is a thing because there's actually a button that says notify me. And when you ask it to notify you, you have to enter your Funko.com credentials. And when you enter your Funko.com credentials, it basically is linked to your email, so you'll get an email notifying you. And I wonder, does that mean we're going to get emails right at the proper time of when this Funko Pop goes up? Maybe we get emailed with a special link that you can't find on the webpage. Maybe it's a direct to purchase link. There could be all sorts of things that happen. I am not sure right now because per the events today, I have no idea what Funko is going to do.
I don't think Funko knows what they're going to do.
So to remind you, Pietro was a character from the Wandavision TV show. He's the Quicksilver character from the X-Men universe by Fox, and he was snuck into Wandavision as the Pietro that Wanda didn't remember, and obviously she wouldn't remember him because he wasn't the real Pietro that we knew from Age of Ultron.
Did she ever ask where's Pietro, by the way?
No, he's dead. In the movie, he died.
Yeah, but he's back.
No, but that's the fake Pietro.
But she doesn't know that.
Well, she's like messed up in her head. I mean, she just thinks that's her brother.
Right.
Right. So why would she say, where's Pietro? Because he was there.
But it wasn't her brother. You're not going to win.
I don't know how to make this stop. Before we get into all the hilarity of the comments and talking more about today's drop, make sure you go and check out patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support this channel. Yes, you can help support this channel. Head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast. So my question is Funko going to continue to do the notify me option on their future drops? Or is it just because they realized how popular Pietro was?
I believe that's it. They realized how popular Pietro was, so they're doing it in sort of like waves. I also think that this was a really shitty time to test something out.
Sorta, kinda. I think that a random blind drop at a time we did not expect today would have been better. But even so, I think we all would have still continued to be upset. The question you might have is, did I get Pietro? And the answer to that question is no. Heather and I neither one of us were able to get Pietro today. However, a good friend, one of our friends, Damien, was able to obtain one for me. So a big thanks and shout out to Damien for hooking us up. But earlier you had mentioned that the whole notify me option is a complete bogus sort of thing. Basically giving people false hope into thinking that they actually have a chance.
I wasn't saying that I think it's completely bogus. I just wasn't on board with what you were saying about a direct link with like each person's special code or whatever. Like
right,
I don't
to get to the product.
Yeah, I don't see them making that much of an effort to do something like that. I think maybe they'll say, "Hey, Pietro is up on Funko Shop, click this link," but it'll take you to the normal Funko.com website.
The normal public website
Yeah.
where you can just go and buy him like we did earlier today, or like some did earlier today.
Right, and I don't really see that as very hopeful because once people start receiving that email, that link is going to go up everywhere.
Yes.
And everyone's going to be able to get to it anyway.
They might have only dropped a handful of these guys today, and they have like a boatload more of this Funko Pop. We just don't know. We don't know the number, how many they made. They could have made 10,000 of this thing for all we know.
Yeah, I think they made a ton of this thing, which makes me wonder why they're putting it out more than once. Like, why not just put them all up at the same time?
Think about this. I was talking to a friend today about this, or my good friend Chris at work. Hello, Chris. He watches all of our videos. He said it could be for analytics. They might be tracking to see how many people are hitting the website like they did today, and then also seeing how many people are going to be based off of that email.
Interesting.
So it could be for the sake of like finding out how to drop future drops. This could be some sort of experiment.
But why are they doing it with this pop?
Because it's so popular. Because they know everybody wants it. That's why they're doing it. This is a perfect test subject for any other Funko Pop that they drop that is super popular. I don't know. I'm just making guesses here. I don't know exactly why this happened, how this happened, but this whole situation is really crazy and bizarre and different than anything we've ever seen before from Funko. I've never seen them sell a Funko Pop out and then pop up a button that says notify me.
Did you see that they dropped a ton of ECCC stuff to include the treasure skeleton and the ogre?
It's like Funko decided to just drop everything today because they knew they had so much traffic on the website that people would be kind of like hanging around waiting for Pietro that they would buy like all of the leftover ECCC stuff. However, throwing in those two like limited pieces was really crazy.
They could throw those up at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday and they would sell out instantly.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt. But I think there was a lot of ECCC stuff they probably had lying around that they had to get rid of. And along the way, maybe they found a couple of the limited pieces too.
$7 a pop is dropping another signature series tomorrow, April 10th. It's going to feature a Sting and Lex Luger signed Funko Pop. You don't want to miss out. And on top of that, Sunday, MysteryGrail.com is dropping their Mystery Grail boxes at 3 p.m. Eastern as well. You know, one of the top pops is the demon from Kiss, Chase.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, that's a big boy.
That is a big one.
It's a lot of fun and you don't want to miss it. So go and check out MysteryGrail.com this Sunday at 3 p.m. to get your Mystery Grail box.
Okay, so we know that you've been waiting for all of the comments that were found today during the whole Pietro fiasco. So the first comment says, "That's great. Now can we get the real Pietro?" You know, from the Age of Ultron movie.
Yeah, I get it. Those who bought 2, please eat a dick and die. What if I bought 2 for me and a friend?
I am so annoyed. I have been checking daily for weeks to get this pop. I have followed this Twitter to make sure I get notifications. I was expecting him in April and have even reached out to your customer service to see if he had launched. And then I find out like this. That's the emoji.
No, it's just...
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Funko, why? Why do you guys let the website break anytime there's bot activity? What?
Those dang bots.
Ugh, it's those bots again.
Says he's coming in March. Doesn't come in March. No update given. Randomly drops him in mid-April and waits until after the first wave sells out to announce it. Nice.
Oh, gee, thanks. F you guys, dude. I do that all the time where I accidentally press B instead of the space, but it's a lot better when you actually say the B.
Damn, this boner couldn't stay up for so long. Boner only lasted 3 minutes.
I don't even think it was 3 minutes. This drop gave me arthritis from my finger clicking the add to cart button, then shortly give me AIDS.
I think that was my favorite comment. Somehow, he got AIDS from pushing the button too much.
Should we all watch out? What's happening? I didn't think you could get them that way.
You have a queue system for a reason. Thanks for giving these to bots and scalpers. Your approach to these releases is seriously broken.
You know, when people say things like that, it makes me wonder what they would do better.
They have no idea.
Oh no, this is a long, are you serious?
It's a long post, but it's worth it.
The long post about a boner.
Mm-hmm.
You like how I put long and boner in the same sentence?
That. Oh, thanks.
What was this horrendous release? I added to cart as soon as I was notified by you guys he went live. I was stuck in a load screen for 5 minutes and then it was sold out. Are you guys kidding? I only wanted to buy one for myself, no more. What is this BS release? And then they replied to their own tweet, not even mentioning the fact that you said he was going to release in March and never said a word about it dropping a week into April. You guys suck. Do the actual collectors not even matter anymore?
Wow. I haven't been able to use this in 6 weeks, so thanks. And here's the picture.
What am I not understanding?
I don't know, but it's somebody raging dressed as Scarlet Witch.
Was notified. Attempted to add one to cart. The site kept reloading for more than a minute. Then it told me I had 2 in my cart. Went to pay, told me it was sold out. This shameful. This might be a good time for me to find a new hobby.
Oh, yeah, of course. Is this the same person burning their entire collection? Y'all can't even handle one pop drop. Got the crown of spinning death once Funko app notifications went off. Ridiculous.
Maybe you should have been faster.
So apparently this Funko Pop actually went up on sale at Funko Hollywood, and here is a photo that somebody shared with us showing the actual map of where the line started, which is over here, and where it ended at Funko Hollywood right here. That's incredible. Those are all people waiting for Pietro today.
You know what I have to say about that? No thank you.
Trash!
You always have to jump in with the trash.
I gotta throw trash in, yes. It was trash. So will the second drop go well, or will it be a complete disaster like the first drop? I guess we'll find out when it finally happens, which is who knows when. Now we've set ourselves to be notified. Will we be notified in time? I just have a very bad feeling about this.
Funko said, hey Gastlecast, you're gonna be asking for a little while longer.
Go ahead.
Where's Pietro?
Part 2. Guys, were you able to get the Pietro Funko Pop today?
Where's Pietro? Feels like deja vu, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Let us know all of that and more in the comment section down below.
All right, guys, that time again. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.